Morning everyone. Today we have a video demonstration on inferior vena cava and its tributaries. Inferior vena cava is the largest and the widest vein of the body. This is inferior vena cava. It drains the blood from the body below the level of diaphragm. It drains the blood from below the diaphragm into the right atrium of heart. Now the formation of inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava is formed by union of two common iliac veins. You can see this is the right common iliac vein and this is the left common iliac vein. Both these veins, they join to form inferior vena cava at the L5 vertebrae, lumbar fifth vertebrae. So the level of formation of inferior vena cava, it is formed by the union of right and left common iliac veins. It is present on the right side in front of the lumbar fifth vertebrae, below the aortic bifurcation. Aortic bifurcation was at the level of lumbar fourth vertebrae. Inferior vena cava is formed at the level of lumbar fifth vertebrae. So it is formed by the union of right and left common iliac veins on the right side in front of vertebrae L5, below the aortic bifurcation. Behind this structure is the right common iliac artery. So it lies, the bifurcation, the formation lies behind the right common iliac artery. Then it ascends up. It ascends in front of vertebrae. It ascends in front of vertebral column. It is present on the right side and aorta is present on the left side. So it ascends in front of lumbar vertebrae in the vertebral column on the right side of the vertebral column, right side of aorta. Now this is diaphragm. Here was liver. So it lies behind the liver. It is present in the groove for the inferior vena cava in the liver. Now where is the groove of inferior vena cava? It is between the right and caudate lobe. Then it enters up. It pierces this structure. This is the central tendon of diaphragm. So as it crosses the liver, it pierces the central tendon of diaphragm at the level of T8 vertebrae. So at the level of T8 vertebrae, it pierces the central tendon of diaphragm, and you know that above we have heart. So it finally pierces the central tendon and drains into the right atrium of heart. So this was an introduction to the inferior vena cava. Now coming to the relations. What was present anteriorly? You people know that the curve of duodenum was present here. So the duodenum was present here. Liver was present here. Between the duodenum and liver, there was the right free margin of lesser omentum. And on the behind the right free margin, we have the epiploic foramen. And in this curve of duodenum, we have the pancreas. So anterior relations are, we have the liver, we have duodenum, we have right free margin and epiploic foramen, as well as we have the head of pancreas. Now coming to the posterior relation, this is crus of diaphragm. As the inferior vena cava is present on the right side, so the right crus of diaphragm. And this is right renal artery. This muscle is right psoas major muscle. And this structure is sympathetic chain. The right sympathetic chain. So these are the posterior relation. Right crus of diaphragm, right renal artery, then we have the right psoas major muscle, then the right sympathetic chain. Now the tributaries. Tributaries of inferior vena cava are main two tributaries. These are the formative tributaries, the right and left common iliac veins. Now each common iliac vein is formed by the union of internal iliac and external iliac vein. Each common iliac vein is formed by the union of internal iliac and the external iliac vein. So we can see that this is median sacral vein. This is the median sacral vein. Normally drains into the left common iliac, but here it is draining into the right common iliac. Then we have the lumbar veins. These are the lower lumbar veins and these are the upper lumbar veins. These are mainly third and fourth lumbar veins. These are the first and second lumbar vein. Now the important thing. Important point is this is right gonadal vein. This is right gonadal vein, either a testicular or ovarian. Testicular in case of males and ovarian in case of females. The right testicular vein drains into the inferior vena cava, whereas the left gonadal vein, it drains into the left renal vein. To the right gonadal vein, it drains into the inferior vena cava, whereas the left gonadal vein, it drains into the left renal vein. Now this is the left renal vein, and here is the right renal vein, which takes the blood from kidneys. The right renal vein and the left renal vein. Right renal vein is comparatively shorter than the left renal vein, and both these renal veins, they lie in front of corresponding renal arteries. The right renal vein lies anterior to the right renal artery. The left renal, it lies anterior to the left renal artery as well as the aorta. The right one is shorter than the left. The suprarenal veins, they are very short. We can see the left suprarenal veins. Above there was liver. So the veins coming from liver, they are hepatic veins. They drain into the inferior vena cava before it pierces the diaphragm. We have removed that portion. So this was all about the inferior vena cava.